get your rage burst on.
You know what's kind of funny? I think the PS Vita version of the game was the first game I reviewed for Co-Optimus.
Oh, really?
I think so. Maybe. I was like one of the only ones who had a PSP. So I always got the PSP reviews, which is kind of funny.
Nice.
Absolutely exchanging avatar cards. I like your hat.
Yeah? You like my eye patch?
Dude, we are Team Eye Patch. We're pirates. This is a pirate.
We are.
Okay. So this is what is effectively a hunting game, which
Yes.
comes with all of the caveats of a hunting game. I'm not a big Monster Hunter guy, but I do sort of like the co-op team-based sort of very technical play of these style of games. This one I find is a bit faster, and it's got a couple little gimmicks that are actually kind of neat. To set the stage here, we are an elite group of I was going to say monster hunters, but we are fighting aliens and what effectively are monsters. Just big, huge, not always huge, but we're trying to cleanse this land and take back the land for humanity by going out on these missions, killing things, gaining resources, upgrading our guys, and using that to kill bigger and badder things. And so the cycle continues. Origami, thank you, yes. Spelt with an A. So we're trying to cleanse the land of Origami, take it back for humanity, because they're apparently evil. Read into it however you will. And the cool thing, what I like about this game is that there's six different weapons. Melee, I'm gonna check here quick.
They updated it with
What do we got?
this game. So this is weird, right? And it's something that came up when I was doing the review of the remake
Right,
of
that was recently.
God Eater, right? Yeah, so God Eater God Eater Resurrection
Yes.
was the remake of the first game that came out here in the US last month, but in Japan there's a whole different order of things, which just the long story short of it is basically we're getting everything that has been like patched in or updated into
Yes.
the game. Which means that the remake included all the additional weapons that are now in this game. So that includes I want to say it's the shotgun, the burst hammer, and I don't know. There's a couple of others. I'd have to go and look it up. Yeah, it's more than what you had in the original game.
Yeah. And yeah, your weapon you'll see very soon, because it's my favorite thing to do, is you can use your weapon and it turns into a giant mouth and it eats, and that's how you harvest materials. And then
I mean,
yeah,
if you're gonna do it right, I mean, like
Yeah.
that seems like the correct way to go.
I think so. And then the other cool thing is that we kind of made fun of before we even started playing this was like crafting bullets. That's the whole like technical aspect, which I haven't got into. I'm not super far in the game, but crafting bullets, and that's sort of the strategy. You want to make sure you have the right stuff to kill the thing you're going after, and you can switch between your melee weapon and your gun, and a good team will have, a specific gunner versus a specific melee person versus a tank and a damage dealer. So it breaks down a little bit into those roles, but you can obviously be well-rounded in it, and everyone can do everything. But let's hop into something and see what this game plays like.
Yeah, this is still in the early missions. I think I've cleared 13 missions. You've
Yes.
cleared, looked like 7 or 8 or something like that. So we're still fairly early on here. I'm going to pick... Alright, I'm going to do one of the, rather than story missions, I'm going to just start off doing one of like the free missions that you can do.
Sure.
We'll do one here.
I'm testing out my sick emotes.
I can add then other NPCs to our team to help kind of fill out our ranks. So I'm going to grab a couple of these folks to fill in those roles that Locke and I don't ourselves directly fill.
Yeah, in the story game, There's a couple. The characters are actually kind of funny. I mean, it's very JRPG, and
Nana's outfit is quite anime.
It's not doesn't yeah, it's very anime. She's dressed like a cat with this weird underwear cutoff thing. Nothing exploded.
So we have here, there's different origami and different monsters that you're going to attack and fight that have different abilities. So these zygotes are floaters, but they also are kind of act as notifiers. I don't know how, they basically alert other alarms. Yeah. So if there were bigger origami in the area, which there's one a little ways away, if they were a little bit closer, they would probably get alerted by these things, and we'd have a real mess on our hands. As it is, we just have a bunch of things to deal with. They're pretty quick and easy to kill.
Here's one thing. Is there a laptop
There we go. There's the big guy. There is, using the Xbox controller, it's going to be the left bumper. If you just hold that down for a second. Yeah. And there is the bigger origami. So mid-sized origami, I forget what this is called. Crocodile fish, crocalunk or something like that. Yeah, he's here being friendly. That thing has bonds, whatever that means, for the oracle cells, however their fiction lore goes. Basically it means that it's got certain weak points, which are its face, its little head fin thing, and its back fin. Different weapon types do different types of damage, so you have crushing, you have piercing and slash, and so depending on what weapon you use, they'll do those different types of damage, and origami are weak to certain types of damage on those bonds, so
don't worry.
this guy's weak to piercing, which I don't think any of us actually have. He's also weak to,
that's known through just repeating missions. These games obviously are big on repetition.
Yeah. So eventually, the mission briefings either will give you information about what they're weak to, or you have a little database that you can go into, and it'll show you, hey, this origami is weak against these types of elements, which are blaze, spark, frost, and divine. If I remember all those correctly. So he actually happens to be weak against spark, which I think I've got some bullets I can use here against him.
Engaged origami retreating to feet. Clean out of ammo.
What? Who's unstable? There we go. Boro. Torso bond is broken.
So now
we're doing well.
A special attack that I can do.
Origami has been weakened. Enemy down. Well done. Not a bad start.
We got his dorsal fin or whatever. So we can keep attacking and try and get his back fin here to break. Basically, what breaking those does is after you kill him and you harvest stuff from him by eating him with your weapon, you get more materials than if you were to leave those unbroken and defeat it. You also get additional materials when you complete the mission for breaking those bonds. So it's beneficial to do, because this game is pretty much all about getting materials and crafting stuff so you can fight bigger monsters and get more materials and fight bigger stuff.
Yeah, and I do like the futuristic aspect of this. It's got like a futuristic sci-fi to it, which I do enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot about this coming from not a lot of Monster Hunter experiences. I never could get into that sort of stuff. I found this a lot easier to get into. It's still got a lot of, like, its obtuseness falls into the realm of the bullet. Like, the bullet crafting is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's also a whole lot more optional. Like, the default bullets that they just give you for any gun work perfectly well, yeah. There's no need for you to actually get into there and start crafting stuff. The one thing, though, is with the second game, I mean, if you went back and you played the remake, but the second game adds some other things to all this, like you can change the Devour style. The second game has something also called Blood Arts, which give you, basically, you get them for using certain weapons. So I'm using the scythe as I do different attacks. I level up things and it can enhance different abilities on the side, or give me additional moves, something like that. Which I guess you haven't gotten to quite yet, right? In yours?
No, I haven't unlocked the Blood Arts. I'm using the, I guess, short sword, which is like, it's the default weapon you start with. It's quick, it's fast, very beginner friendly. Comes with
you get a dash with that, right?
I do get a dash, which I do enjoy.
Yeah.
It's very forgiving. Just
the other thing
have
that's
a chance to pick up materials here.
Yeah. So in addition to killing things in the level, there's materials scattered throughout the level that you can also go pick up. So what's it showing for you? I'm curious on the other side of this, what you see.
Right now?
Yeah.
I get my reward for my support, so my team, and I have Julius to activate, so I can do my team AP up.
See, okay, so yeah, you do get to pick your own. That's what I thought. Yeah, so.
And then I get a little bit of upgrade gear, basically. I got a shield upgrade called Friendship, so how fitting.
Oh. Hooray for friendship. Yeah, so those rewards that you get at the end of each one, everybody in the party gets them. They have support based off of whatever support skills they have. It's a whole other system that we'd have to go into.
Which we don't need to on this stream. I mean, if you're going to dig into, like, I think the biggest thing for this game is, like, people who don't play a lot of Monster Hunter can actually, like, this is approachable, I think. It's, like I'm enjoying my time with it, and I don't like Monster Hunter, so.
Yeah. And it's, the one thing is, at the beginning of the stream we did this little avatar card exchange, which we can update. What that means is, you actually keep a card list of everyone that you come across, so your friends, strangers, whoever, and if you swap out avatar cards for future missions, you can actually use those people in place of NPCs.
Which I will do every time, because you have a kitty hat.
I do have a kitty hat and an eye patch.
So Jason's going to go select us a mission. I'm going to grab some pills. Do you know if your storage, like, does your stuff transfer from your storage automatically, or do you have to do it manually, like my restore pills and stuff?
You have to do it manually.
Okay, so I'm going to grab some of that.
Alright, so on my side of things, I'm going to go ahead and do one of the story missions here.
Sure.
So I've progressed up to, each one of the different missions are kind of like broken out into tiers of difficulty. So you start in difficulty 1, it goes up to, I think in the other one it went up to like difficulty 11, and then there's like additional missions that go into difficulty 12 and stuff. So here, I have missions difficulty 2, but I can't start them because Locke hasn't done them yet. So when you do parties, if one person's kind of ahead of the other person, you can do all of the free missions that you want to, but story missions, then they're limited based off of what the lowest person as far as they've progressed. So I'm going to go ahead and just do one of the story missions here, which should give Locke credit for it, which would allow us to progress further along.
Let's do another mission, and then we'll go into a little bit of the upgrading, I think.
Okay. All of those menus.
Because I think that's where, like you said, the bullet crafting is somewhat optional, but that's sort of where you can get down a deep well of insanity. But
oh my gosh.
All right, you're here. Did you name your character Miss Smythe before you had the sight?
I did.
Or was that on purpose?
That was from Bloodborne.
Oh, beauty.
I had my Smiggleputts and.
So we've got a friend here. I'm gonna use a snare trap. Watch this. See if we can trap this bad boy. He's not super happy about it. Oh yeah, God, this guy shoots. I'm using a shield. Oh, and he got trapped. He got trapped.
Yeah, all these like items that you have that are sub items. So yeah, things that restore, things that stun, all those things really come in handy against the larger origami. The other thing that you have here is, so when you do consume something that's not dead, you get like, you enter burst mode, which there's different special effects that you have in burst mode, but one of the things that you can do is you also get an origami bullet that you can use on your teammates to put them into burst mode if they're not, or if they already are. So in the case of...
It's like a support skill. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Now he's into burst mode, which, you know, gives him some added regeneration for health and stamina, and also gives him a little boost into
I've got a
attack.
special bullet. Yeah, I can do my concentrated jackknife.
And those have 3 different levels, so you can use it to keep boosting up your allies and get them into the level 2 or level 3 bursts, which is the one complaint I have about like NPCs in this game.
That they don't do that.
They don't do that nearly as much as like human players. Like human players, they'll run up, like everyone, you know, when there's an opportunity, like everyone runs up and just starts devouring an origami, and then like they all jump back a little bit, and everybody's just firing bullets at one another to boost them all up. And you know, in bigger battles against tougher monsters, like you pretty much need to be in burst mode almost the entire time to...
Yeah, and that's goes into a bigger thing of, I think these games are bad solo. I mean, I think having at least one person makes it infinitely better.
Yeah.
Just because you can't do that higher... Even the once you get into the middle of the game, like stuff turns on pretty quickly.
Yeah. And I mean, I played through pretty much all of God Eater Resurrection on solo, and it was doable. Like you know, it required me to do more as far as I'm going to spend more time going back and replaying missions, and getting materials, and upgrading. Yeah, just to make up for the NPCs that couldn't do the same thing as regular players. But when I got into later matches with players, it was just like night and day difference. So it was just like we're steamrolling stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna switch weapons up just for the sake of switching weapons.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
I'm gonna go with the... What are you gonna go with?
I
guess we should check our mission and see what's weak.
That's true. All right, let me look at that.
Just double check, because we could...
That's the smart way to do this,
I haven't upgraded anything terribly much, so...
Oh. Hey, can you talk to Fran at all? Can you choose a mission?
Well, let me try. It's not my game. Let's see, terminal. No, Fran... Oh! Oh yeah, I can.
Okay.
So...
Are you allowed to choose like the next story mission for you?
Is that under story?
Standard.
Standard, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, I can. Let's do it.
All right. So we have Night Hollows and Cocoon Maidens.
How can you... Oh, is that in the top right there?
Yeah.
Now, are you able to view that information Like, how do you know what they're weak to from this screen?
If it doesn't tell you, you don't. The only other way is to go to your terminal and check it.
Yeah.
And go to the bestiary and look at stuff.
Let me look at my database.
Mm-hmm.
Night
Alright, since these things are not that tough, I'm gonna go with a...
Blaze, Freeze, Spark Divine.
You know what, I'm gonna go with the Crusher Blade.
Crusher
He's one of
Blade?
those guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might try a Spear.
Okay.
Do a Dragoon style. Dragoon with a Sniper. I'll try the Sniper. With the Targe.
What do I have? I want to go Crusher Blade with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Just go full out,
I
like
mean,
assault.
I do like that, like, I mean, the weapons are limited, but the way you can customize them are infinite. And, like, being able to switch between your gun and your melee weapon is really cool. I like that quite a bit. Like, you could really just load up your guy as, like, a support sniper and just, like, help your team by firing up and charging them up all the time.
100%, yeah. There was, in the previous one, or in the remake version, there were some NPCs that were just that. Like, they didn't have any attack weapon. They were purely, like, snipers or support characters. I mean, which actually was probably a little bit better than in the original release of the game, but... Alright, so I've got my stuff laid out here. Cool. Whoop. I don't have any of these things. Okay.
And then, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's looks like the upgrades that drop for the weapon that you are currently using, as far as I can tell.
Upgrades like
improved item, enemy vision, HP, that sort of thing. Like the upgrades you can attach to the weapon.
Oh, the abandoned god arcs.
Yeah, the gun arcs.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know what? I haven't paid attention to that, but you might be right.
I just tried to equip something to my sniper, and I only had stuff for my blast cannon. So
yeah, there's abandoned god arc parts that you get. You can also turn in 3 of them for a different one.
Oh, sick!
There's a system there where you can take 3 that are different. They'd have different skills on them or the same skill or whatever, but you can turn in 3 and it spits out something new.
Nice. Okay, where
I'm not sure. Yeah, what's playing on your screen?
I've got a loading screen.
Okay. Mine says it's waiting for other players.
Connection. Oh, boo. Netcode. Let's try it again. I'll hop into your game.
Let's see. Are you able to just hop back into it, or do I need to go back to the lobby?
You might need to go back to the lobby, but I will check. Yeah, you might need to back out. Sorry.
That's okay.
Not my fault. The game's netcode.
Yeah. So one thing about this is it's weird. There's a there's just an exit game that just kicks you out.
Yeah.
But if you go to the terminals where you do all your crafting and your database and stuff, there's a thing that says new online game. So that actually, the new online game sends you back to the main screen. That's
weird.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I do like that you can call it Team Omega.
Let's be Team. All right, that's the
Team Delta Psi.
That's the team I'm gonna be. Lobby's up.
Boom. Big D.
Team D.
Team D. I'm ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
So you can password protect your game if you want to just get it in your own friends, wherever you can set a password for it and let them know what the password is. You can do this with up to 4 players, but certainly, you know, it's fine to do it also with just 2.
Yeah. Let me check. What's my loadout here? Okay, still got my spear. Good.
Okay.
Good.
We'll just do this, the 2 of us. We don't need no NPCs. I should still have my loadout, right? Yeah.
Is this the first one of these on PC?
The remake came out on Steam as well. Yeah.
You reviewed that on PlayStation, right?
Yeah, PlayStation 4.
That's kind of exciting, actually, that these are coming to PC, which is nice.
Yeah. This is actually... What's today? 30th, right? Yeah, so this is actually out today now.
You can get this now!
Confirmed
Look at your chair!
rifles in the combat area. Let's get to work.
You've got a God Eater, and you've got a God Eater.
Okay, I'm curious to see if you picked that up. Do we both get it? Nope.
No.
That's
Yeah.
bull. Okay. Oops, that's not that one. Sniper bullet. Boom. See that? Sick no-scope headshot?
Origami neutralized.
Doesn't really have a head, so it's like no scope, no head.
But don't worry,
Shot.
I got dryad rubber. If you know what I mean.
The 3 different bars that you have there,
Yes. HP, OP, ST.
always OP.
Always OP. I get, well, stamina and HP are pretty self-explanatory. OP deals with your gun, I believe.
Yes.
That's the only thing that's drained by OP since I've been playing.
Yeah. So your bullets that you fire, each one has consumes a certain number of oracle points, and so eventually those run out, and you can no longer shoot your gun.
Dude, why are you so
the way
good?
to
Objectives cleared.
I just am. The way that you refill that is by attacking stuff and through going into that burst mode. You can refill your oracle points gauge so you can start shooting again.
Yeah.
Each one. Yeah. Each one of the different guns. So there's shotguns, sniper rifles, assault rifles, and cannons.
Yep.
Has different bullet types that they use. So there's like normal bullets, there's sniper rifle bullets, there's buckshot for the shotgun and stuff like that. And they also themselves, you know, the different types of damage. You have crushing, piercing, all that kind of stuff. The bullets themselves do different types of damage along that line. And you can also imbue them with the different elements: frost, spark, blaze, divine, all of those. So
Mine's
as
only
part of
blaze. Only ever blaze.
Only ever blazing bullets. So yeah, you can further customize your things that way to get bullets that deal the correct amount of damage.
So are you getting this cutscene right now?
I am, yeah.
Okay, let's let people watch this to just give them a taste of what this game is about.
Yeah, this is actually a good scene for this.
Miss Yuno, we are truly grateful that you've agreed to help improve Fenrir's public image.
It's my pleasure. It's thanks to Fenrir that supplies are getting to those who need them. I'm just proud to help in any way I can.
Then how about a concert at our headquarters? Surely having your beauty among them would boost the troops' morale.
I'm sorry. Such a generous offer, really. But, I'd rather not leave the Far East right now. Once the food shortage in the satellite bases has been resolved, I'll gladly consider it.
Yes, of course. I'll talk with HQ myself and see what can be done. I'll have those outliers fed without delay.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Come, let's sit and discuss the arrangements.
You know, you guys are way too reckless. Always charging in at the origami. You gotta stay back. You know, analyze the enemy's moves.
Rejected Final Fantasy characters.
Really, Romeo. There's always one of those guys in these.
Oh,
Or I guess Romeo's
So
from
sorry about-
The World Ends With You.
What are you kids doing? Miss Yuno, I apologize for this behavior.
Please, it's fine.
Careful there, you three. You shouldn't be horsing around in the lobby. I know you don't want to disturb our important guests.
Right. Sorry, Dr. Leia. It won't happen again.
Oh,
My
Nana.
apologies for those rude children. I am ashamed. They're really only good for fighting, you know.
I think we lost Romeo. What's with that weird look?
Do you not know who that was? That's Yuno Ashihara!
Do you know what he's talking about?
Are you kidding me right now? It's Yuno, the most awesome idol ever to live. She's so pretty. I can't believe I almost touched her. Why? The one time I don't have my camera. Her scent lingers on my skin. I won't be taking a shower tonight, that's for sure.
Romeo.
Gross.
I think everyone would appreciate it if you kept showering. Thanks.
Not a chance. That was once in a lifetime. A glimpse of Yuno. How do you not get this?
All right. Well, whatever. Come on, let's get going.
So in this grim, dark future where humanity is on the brink of extinction,
Yep.
they still got time for stuff like this.
Pop music.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, you know, the storyline thus far from what I've played is, I don't
It's a
know.
thing.
I think it's a thing. In a way, I think God Eater, the first one, had a better story. Like, at least it was a little bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a thing.
It's a thing. Do you want to do story mission, free mission?
Let's do one more free mission.
Yeah, that story one was a little lackluster. Kill 2 things.
Here, we'll do something with a challenge to it.
All right. Now,
Yeah, let's
crap,
do
here we
this.
go. Where is my charge spear? I have nothing for the charge spear. Are you serious? I'm just putting a couple God arc parts on my sniper rifle
Okay.
to help the team. So now when I shoot you with the boost, it gives you more.
Nice. I liked it. More boost. So we've got a bunch of Yaksha and Ravana to fight here, which
Ready to commence the mission? Good luck out there.
the Yaksha have guns on their arms.
Of course they do.
Oh, well, that's the big guy right away. So
A nearby Yakuza has heard the sound of battle and is on
I don't know how this is gonna go.
I got a sick.
Oh, we're gonna have another guy coming in here.
guard dog is activating.
Yay.
Let out. Please confirm health status and take required precautions.
Poison. Antidote. No, I do not. Alright. Oh man, I really went for the harder mission here.
Oh, that's all good. It's all good. You got it. Hey,
Well done.
Keep breaking stuff. Yeah. Oh.
what's it called?
A night snack.
Yo, you get the power, right?
Yeah, you get a burst bullet or something. I forget. I don't know. Yeah, we need to move out of here. This is a bad spot.
Our Optimus escaped. He's heading for food.
Look at it. Smack you. Yeah, there we go.
Our young bot is
Oh, stop that.
Please confirm health status and take
Oh, he's running off again. Stop it. Stop it.
a nearby Yaksha has heard the sound of battle.
What? Why is there another Yaksha?
Right, team. Inspiring word. Challenging. Something.
The Schwartz was in us all along.
Amazing! The origami bond is shattered. Origami activating. Origami is disengaged. It's heading for food.
Get up.
5 minutes have elapsed in this mission.
Right, team. Let's go back in the cathedral. Get it. Can you just jump through there?
Yeah, I got a friend in here.
Oh. Lean on this guy.
Blood data, health readings are in the red. Advised. Blood data,
Crap.
nearby doctors move to assist.
That means.
That means someone's got to get you up. We gotta take down one of these guys. Get them out of this hallway here. I got a Yasha chunk.
Alright,
now
now
it's
it's
just
frag.
Other thing to worry about.
Alright, get out of here, big boy.
Origami now is
Alright.
free. Enemy is down. Strike. Origami activated.
Whoa. He's got quite the cannon on his back there, I just
Dude,
noticed.
Yeah, it's quite violent. There it is. AoE. Here, I'll stun it. Get ready to eat it.
Okay.
Stun it. Let's see if we can get some good powers. Oh yeah, it's good.
Player Growler.
Origami is heading for blue.
Set up some traps for the big boy.
Nice. Now we just gotta lure him over there. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes, land. Forward more. Jump, 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 jump.
Or post.
Keep
Coming
hitting him.
from-
So efficient. Oh man. There we go, he's down.
Enemy is down. Strike. Enemy is slowly fading. You're almost there. Origami activated.
There we go. Alright, boost up our teammates.
We're approximately 10 minutes
Oh yeah. Getting right in
There
there.
we go. There you go. Get you some boosts. Yeah. Go for it. Stuff up.
That's a lot of damage.
Engaged Origami retreating to feed.
Running will only
You know.
delay the inevitable.
Oh, look at that. There we go. Yeah, sword to the butt.
Origami activated.
Oh, he mad.
So mad.
Yep. He is not happy. There we go.
Target eliminated.
I think that's a more accurate representation of the fights in this.
Yeah.
A little longer, a little more difficult. Obviously, if you don't take into account their weaknesses, it goes for longer than it should.
Yeah, I mean, we are definitely not
No.
geared up as we should be for
No.
all that kind of
And I mean,
nonsense.
even just like setting up the traps at those choke points, right?
Mission isn't over
Yeah.
until everyone is home.
So that was fun. I like that.
Yeah, there's a lot about it. Like, I mean, the brief it's great that it just kind of drops you into where you need to be, and it's just like, all right, here, everything's in a small enough arena that you can get to it and sort of move stuff around. If stuff runs away, you don't have to like tag it with something and go across different map screens or whatever to try and
Just like that, I
trace
made
it back down
so.
again. So it does not shy away from the fact that it is absolutely one of these types of games. Like
No.
that's what it's going for, and you know, it's pretty obvious in a lot of its mechanics and crafting. But hey, I got friendship +1.
Dude, we always get friendship +1.
Yeah. But there is, you know, I really enjoyed kind of playing through the remake, the time that I spent with it. This one, I like some of the things that it does, like with the blood arts, where you have a chance to boost stuff, like boost different abilities of weapons in a way, so you can kind of customize the weapons more than you could in like the original. The blood arts kind of will either change a move set so that a weapon is like an attack that you're used to now does something different, or it has additional damage to it, or you use it in a different way. So I think that's an interesting mechanic to add on top of it all.
Yeah, definitely. I have time for one more.
Yeah. Do you want to do something a little bit easier, or?
Same. I mean, whatever. That was fine.
All right, let's do.
I will equip myself better.
Start up or do this sideways slash. Let's see what that's like.
What are we fighting?
Charge crush. Let's fight a Kongu.
I don't know what that is.
It's a monkey.
Wicked.
Spark weaponry and crushing attacks to its head will prove effective.
Cool. I will get my hammer out. What else is crush? Buster's got crush. Hammer and Buster. I'll do hammer. Oh, I can't wait till I can change the color of my weapons.
Yeah, I mean, there's something really satisfying about the crafting system. Just, you know, eventually some of the things that you get start crafting gear that looks like the enemies that you fight in very Monster Hunter-esque fashion, right? Like you finally get that thing that, you know, look, my cape is like the one thing, right?
Yeah.
So there's a kind of cool factor to all that. Particularly, I think some of the guns look really nasty.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do I want? I want...
Get my battle hammer on.
Okay.
My dress. Oh, yeah, here's one. And bullets. What'd you say, spark?
Spark and crushing.
X. Oh, no, I want that.
Alright, I'm gonna get that for my shotgun.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I haven't even touched. Oh man, I gotta check out those bullets. Okay, cool. Sorry.
All good.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with those bullets. It's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can do stuff like you shoot something when then, like, 5 seconds after it hits, it releases an explosion, or it shoots off another bullet, or it shoots off something that, like, circles around you or circles around the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. No, don't crash on us.
No.
I didn't want you changing your loadout.
No. It's like, you put pants on, young lady. No.
You set a trap? How'd you even do that? Oh, there we go.
Left trigger. And then you can do quick chat. There we go. Expired.
Alright.
Try it again. One last one.
Alright. There we go.
Ooh, the Banana Bandit.
The Banana Bandit?
Yep. There's a game. T-Max Professional's name? Prof name? Banana Bandit. Joa.
I'm tempted just to join up with the Banana Bandit.
The passwords, unfortunately.
Oh. Is the password just... And then... What would it be? What's 4 letters? Bana. Banyo.
Boom. Let's go Team D. I wonder if you can change your logo. That'd be kind of nice. Or at least see your insignia there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me select that mission again. Oop. And get team put together. There we go. Loadout's still the same. Alright, good. Let's go kill us a
Donkey Kong.
monkey. Yeah, let's go get Donkey Kong.
Let's do it. Other than the disconnect, it's running pretty smoothly for me.
You are weapons free and clear to engage. Let the mission begin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a bunch of these things to kill.
Yeah.
Origami is on silent. Nicely done.
So one of the things that you can do with these, with the lesser enemies, that if there's particular ones that give you an ability that you know is useful. For instance, some of these things are ult, is suck all you can from them so you get their special bullets.
Pardon me?
Suck all you can from them.
Right.
That's what we're doing here, isn't it?
That's what I
Using your devourer skills to suck stuff out of them.
Sure.
Origami is on silent. Origami neutralized.
And you can use those against
Origami neutralized.
the bigger ones.
Origami is on silent. Nicely done.
Alright, so I got a couple of things that hopefully will be good against.
Now for the transfer shots, do you have to lock on to people?
No, you just have to aim. You can, once you're in gun mode, if you press, if you just tap, or if you hold L bump, the left bumper, it'll bring up an aiming reticle.
Alright, so looks like there's going to be lots of cocoon maidens around.
Yeah.
Well done. The origami has taken heavy damage.
Oh, there's the Congo. He's coming this way.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'm circling.
It's a Congo. Look at its little
Is that
eyes.
Nana?
They're so tiny.
Yeah, I think so.
Of course. Here it comes. I'm involved.
You're doing things.
Enemy down. Well done. Oregon neutralized. Blood beta. Health ratings are in the red. Healing advised.
Come on.
If we can keep him in.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
We can if. Where do you run off to? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go get him.
Good to engage.
That's what I wanted.
The origami has been weakened.
Tail broken.
There we go. Torso broken.
Destruction of the bond confirmed. Well done.
Oh, come on.
Please confirm health status and take required
Yeah, it's,
precautions.
you know, people want to talk about how deliberate Dark Souls is as far as your actions and stuff. This
Yeah.
game really,
The origami has been weakened.
you get locked into some stuff where you're just like, all right, well, here goes this. Don't. Oh, back here. That's where we should have placed a trap.
Yeah. I'm all out of traps. What level of support are you on here? Do you know what you got?
Oh, there we go. Now pull up.
Origami pod is attacked. Five minutes have elapsed.
Oh wow.
Blood beta, fall back and recover. We need you in this fight.
What's up, Big Sonic?
Enemy down. Well done. Enemy is slowly fading. You're almost there.
The worst spot possible.
Well done. They are weakened.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
That was like 5 hits before.
that was big. That was big. Simeon Shred. Love it.
Give me your stuff.
Oh man, I'm into the whole eating thing. God eater. Doesn't even
Big
have
into
to
the
do
boar
with food.
scene. That's where, I mean, so stuff like that, that's where this game really shines. We talked about it earlier, but like the co-op of this game, playing it with other people, bringing down like a bigger target, it's really awesome. Like, especially once you start coordinating more with like, hey, you know, we need a person who's like our trapper and
Yeah,
our healer,
specializing
and
a
a person
bit.
who's like, you know, our big, just like run in there and smash them up and then run back out again. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with that.
I dig it. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing.
Yeah, I
Keep
wanna
playing,
check out
see how
some
it
more of this.
sticks. See if we can. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole I'll go, but I'd at least like to get sort of a little bit of like a class going.
Yeah, it's a game that like that's the one thing about it. Like, and I felt with Resurrection was it's a game I would like to get really into, but it requires having a regular group to play with in a way.
A bit of an investment.
Yeah. So I mean, if you've got a group of friends you can get together who can do this with you, it's awesome. Like it's a great game to kind of join up with and go through and knock a bunch of stuff out. Particularly later on, like in the harder difficulties, those things get even more ridiculous as far as enemies have different attacks. They you fight tougher things. They have things in this game called scions that summon enemies.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on in this one that I think is more so than like in the remake, which is still pretty good, but like more so going on in this one. I think that makes it worth checking out and getting into if you're interested in these kind of games. So
sweet. And it's got the upgrade system for the weapons reminds me a little bit of Dark Souls, getting those materials. But I guess again that's just Monster Hunter thing I just am not familiar with.
Yeah. So
cool.
That's got it here too. Rage Burst.
Yeah, I might see it again maybe later on the line. Do a little bit of a revisit, see where we're at. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Jason, for guiding us through that.
Yeah, hey, thanks for playing along.
Yeah, review should be up probably next week, early next week. We should have a review once we have a little bit more time with the game. Out today, though, you can pick it up. I mean, people who are into the series are obviously going to get into that. And, I mean, I don't know if this is going to... Maybe Monster Hunter people need a change, or if you want to play it on PC. Like, this is a very viable way to do that, so...
Yeah, $50 on Steam, $60 on consoles.
Yep.
So
awesome. Well,
all right.
That was Tuesday Anime Hour. Catch us. I don't know who's streaming next. Might be Shrimpers.
I think it's going to be
Falco.
If it's not Shrimpers, then it's going to be Falco.
On Friday, they're playing Evolve last week, Stage 2. Yeah. But Friday at the latest will be the next stream for us here at Co-Optimus. So other than that, enjoy the rest of your week and have fun at the God Buffet. Eat all you can, everybody.